Hello and welcome back to another HD video. Today we have another career mode episode. It's the 13th installment of Bayern Career Mode, and I say this every episode, but we are pretty much at the end now. I think we have episode 14 coming out, which has 4 games in it after this, and then we have the 2 massive games after that, which I will speak about later on. But currently, we do have a game and an encounter against Hoffenheim, as well, Hoffenheim entertain us, but Alcacer is the man to open the scoring early on, only 11 minutes in, and we go celebrating off, because it was a simple goal. The delivery to Alcacer from Rode was very simple, and well, how much easier could it get than a simple pass through like that? But Götze picks it up as he drives forward. It is 1-on-3, but he still manages to come off on top. He drives into the box, cuts inside, gets sort of taken out. The ball falls to him in the most luckiest way possible. And after all that work from Götze, he hits the post. So unfortunate. Luckily though, Alcacer does follow him and finishes off the chance, which Götze certainly deserved to claim. So no wonder that Alcacer goes ahead and celebrates with Götze there. So Alcacer's got 2 goals in this game so far, and while his record is absolutely magical in the Bundesliga and even in the Champions League as well. But just before I carry on with the commentary, I did just want to say, people have been wondering why there's less videos recently. Well, the fact is, think about my Everton career mode. I did season 1 in 27 episodes. I did season 2 in 24 episodes. This one is going to be finished in 15, which is the shortest season I've ever done. Yet, although that there's been almost half the amount of episodes, it's still the same time period. I've still done this season in roughly a month, and that is what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming for roughly a month, maybe slightly more per season, because that is pretty much the best I can do. I can't do any better than that because of busyness, etc. So that's what I was aiming for, and that's what I've got. It's just I've stuffed more games into one episode than what I would do normally in a normal career mode series. So, if you're wondering where all the videos have been, well, there's no change. It's just that they've been all stuffed into less episodes. Now, the original plan was to stuff more into less episodes, meaning eventually it gets uploaded in a quicker time. But the thing is, whilst I've stuffed more into one episode, I suddenly caught up with all my footage and didn't have time to record another big block of footage, meaning I've been working, editing at the same rate as my recording. Therefore, meaning it's sort of slowed down a bit. The original plan was to record a bit more in the first place. But that doesn't matter because we're going into this game against Man City, and it was a very important one, the semi-finals of the Champions League. You see, the first half, a goal was coming. I certainly knew that. I didn't really show many chances, but there were so many half chances in this game. Up until this point, where Schweinsteiger picks the ball up and taps it into Götze. Götze finds the run through. Loads of space for him. He has a go. An awful goalkeeping from Joe Hart results in a 1-0 finish from Mario Götze, putting us in the lead. So it's a fabulous bit of play from Super Mario, and it's an awful finish. But Joe Hart decided to dive out of the way. He literally dived out of the way. I mean, I'll take it. All the chances that we've had so far have been great saves from Hart, but that one apparently not. And we were approaching the end of the game where we were all over them. We were very dominant. A second goal was coming, but then the tables were turned as Man City had an opportunity to strip us of our clean sheet and earn a vital away goal, which could prove costly. As Silva was taken down very lightly by Robben, Robben did claim that it was not a penalty, but Karim Benzema, their star signing from Real Madrid, is stepping up to the spot. Karim Benzema against Neuer. Neuer trying to keep the clean sheet. Neuer trying to distract him. Oh, wowie. Karim Benzema inevitably puts them on level terms. It was always coming, wasn't it? It was always coming. They were always going to get an equaliser, no matter how well I played in this game, and that is how it finished. So, unfortunately, nothing much there. Share of the spoils, which is of course a saying, but at the same time, although there's no points, it is really a share of the spoils there. So we do get a 1-1 result out at Man City, and now we just need to go travel over to England, take the short journey to the Etihad Stadium to try and amend all that went wrong. Hertha, though, is our next opponent. They are going to be simulated because it's not worth it anymore to play the games in the league, is it? We've already won the league title. The only thing we're playing for really now is the unbeaten run, which we are still aiming for, of course. That was the whole point of the series, to be unbeaten with Bayern. I nicknamed it Unbeatable Bayern, or Bayern the Unbeatables. And, well, it looks like it's going to retain here because we could simulate every game this year and we would win every one. I think every game we simulated, we've won. So it proves that we really are very, very good, not only when playing with, but on paper as well. And EA decide to draw out a 3-0 victory to us there. So it does mean that we get straight back in to the Champions League action against Manchester City. And this is the final game of the episode. I know a pretty short episode today, but that's because I wanted to level out all the games, because I've pretty much recorded till the end of the season now. And not quite, I am still 2 games off recording, but the final episode will have 2 very, very big games in. That depends on whether we can win here, though. So it's 1-1. Currently City are going through on away goals. We need to sort it out. But only 8 minutes in, a ball was played through to Muller. Muller skips past the defender, beats Company for pace, and plays it into the bottom corner. So this time, it was certain that we would cancel out their away goal, and we had already taken the lead here in Manchester. So the Man City fans are distraught because they're not only got their away goal cancelled out, but they are also behind now as well. So it's 1-0 at half-time, and we are looking to build on these building blocks to try and get our result and scratch out a victory in this semi-final. This was one of the hardest games I've played all year, and it's a real surprise because Man City in real life, they're not very good in the Champions League, are they? Of course, in real life, they encountered Bayern Munich in the Champions League. And what was that for passing play? Beautiful. And eventually, as it fell back to Schweinsteiger, he had the space, because we literally played it end to end and pushed the defence back of Manchester City, and eventually it fell at the feet of Schweinsteiger. So it just proves, I would be shouting at my screen if I saw that play, shoot, 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 but we were literally walking it into the net. And you can see that we do make 3 substitutions all in one go. It is very rare. I don't normally like doing that. Changes the team up slightly too much, I suppose, in some ways. But all of my players were tired, so I thought it was necessary. Shaqiri, Rode, all of them players coming on. And we do have a free kick to stand over. Now, these free kicks are difficult normally, but I lined this one up perfectly. And on his first touch, within no more than 10 seconds of being on the pitch, Sebastian Rode scores. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. 3-0 now, and I couldn't ask for any more, because that was pretty much one of the first times I've scored from that free kick situation, because this year, them sort of free kicks to cross are really, really difficult, to angle them right, to power them right, and that was excellent. The quickest ever goal I've scored with a substitute on FIFA in all of history, and we do progress on to the final with absolutely high expectation of a victory. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure you smash the like button. Don't worry, Bayern is pretty much being wrapped up within the next week, easy. I really want to wrap it up within the next 3 days. But yeah, anyway, I did thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.